Hi everybody! So I thought I'd hop on quickly and go through a few of the tips that I've learned along the way to do with getting sales. And I think the biggest thing I can say at the very beginning of this is don't sell, which sounds ridiculous, but don't sell. What you're doing is sharing your absolute love for something and reviewing products in another way. So yeah, don't sell. You are sharing the products, you are letting people know what's out there, and everything like that. But don't literally be like, this is £15, would you like this? You've got to approach it in a much different way. You're providing a service, not selling. Create a solid follow-up system. These are in a bit of a jumbled order, but just bear with me. Create a solid follow-up system. I will do a separate video about follow-up, but that is a very important part of getting sales, because obviously your return sales is to do with having a solid follow-up. Which again ties into reorders, which is the same thing yet again. It's making sure that you are getting reorders. So if someone has ordered wraps from you, and even if they don't have any wraps, like, make sure you're showing them a full range of products and being of service to them so that they purchase from you again. Big one here. A lot of people buy the emotion and you, not the product. I have sold to loads of people that didn't even do their nails before I came along, but they had fun in my parties, they liked what I did, and they got on with me. Bearing in mind I didn't know them before it. So yeah, make sure you're selling yourself as well, like, not the product. You are being friendly, approachable, helpful, knowledgeable, everything like that. If you're wanting to really make money from sales, I would suggest doing in-home parties, as this is where people will try the product on in front of you, love it, and buy it, basically. If you're not doing it that way and you're doing it online party based and just through samples, it can be a little bit harder because you can't get someone to try the sample on if you're not there. Does that make sense? So at a party, obviously you can get it on their hands and show them and everything like that. Contact friends. Even if you think your friend might not be interested, their friend might be interested. So whether it's asking if they'd mind sharing something, or asking if they'd mind having a little party or anything like that, speak to your friends and see, because actually your friend might be interested in what you're doing or supporting you or something like that. Franks and beans, which is like basically the friends, relations, acquaintances and all that list. This is really important. If you're struggling for sales, get one of these done. Now, it will probably take you 20 minutes, but once you've done that list, then work through those people. And then all the time what you want to be doing is renewing that list, because obviously once you've met, I don't know, once you've got to know so-and-so from preschool, you then might get to know someone else, or you might get to know their sister or their friend or their friend's friend. So it branches out so much as soon as you start doing it. So work your Franks and beans lists. With samples, make sure that you are following up with it, and make sure you're actually telling them how to put them on, because we have the awesome application cards, but to me, that, compared to someone showing me how to put them on, is very different. So make sure that you are, whether you're sending them a video, whether you're showing them in person, get them seeing how you're putting them on, because as well, it shows how easy it is. You know, you're putting it on, you're going down the middle, down both sides, and you're filing it off and you're done. You can pick a kid up mid-mani, all that kind of thing, and they can see that. So make sure you're getting a good application. Again, once someone's ordered something, to make sure you're getting your resales, make sure their application is perfect. So if they've had a bubble, if they've had some lifting, if they've had this, troubleshoot and get it sorted, get a perfect application, because then people are going to notice their nails as well. sorry about the breathing. I am very heavily pregnant and it's like quite hard to talk and breathe, which sounds ridiculous, but it is. Another thing is Style Box. Style Box is an amazing way. If you're someone who knows that you'll get the pre-orders but you don't like kind of work in it or something like that, Style Box is amazing because it automatically guarantees PRV or QV without you actually having to like badger someone or talk to someone or show them this or show them that. Please still show them, obviously, all seasonal things, anything that isn't in the ordinary. But it's a really good way of, on the first, having QV on your dash to start with. Being excited is contagious. Again, they sell... isn't a sell, you're selling yourself as well. So you be excited in your parties, you be excited about new products, you be excited about an order coming. You're excited, you love it. It's Jamboree, it's amazing products, amazing prices. Why wouldn't you be? So make sure that is you're doing that because it is contagious. If you've got a one-on-one coming up, ask if they want to bring a friend. Make it a one-on-two. Kill two birds with one stone. You've got 2 people there, 2 people trying the product, maybe twice the sales. And obviously it gets you into your cold market and then you meet them and say, why don't you bring a friend with you? Because they will probably feel more happy bringing a friend because they might not know you. So, works well. Referrals, again, once you've got someone who's tried the wraps and loves them or even half loves them, get the replication perfect, get the hair care perfect, whatever product they are using, get it perfected, and then when someone says to them, oh, your hair looks nice, oh, your lips look nice, your nails look nice, they can say, Jamboree, and my consultant is amazing, let me put you in touch with her. Customer service, which is, again, selling you. You want to make sure you're offering a good customer service. So whether it's by just saying thank you for your order, whether it's reaching out to them in other ways apart from Jamboree. So on my page I do a lot of posts that are mother related, household tips, like different things like that, so you're getting to know them on a different level as well, not just Jamboree. Making sure they have all the products for their whatever they're doing. So if they're doing their nails and they're doing wraps, make sure they've got the prep, the remover, cuticle oil, the heater, the application kit, everything like that. If they're doing the gels, make sure they've got the base, the top, the lamp, the colours that they want, the perfect pen, things like that. So make sure you're selling them the correct whole package, not just a gel colour, a sheet of wraps, because then your sales will be quite small because they'll only be buying a sheet of wraps. Whereas if they're using the prep, the remover and everything else, they'll be stocking up on them as well, so their orders naturally will be a lot bigger. Think about a new social media platform. If you're not already on Vero, is it Vero? Vero? I think it's Vero. Hop on there. Just look for different ways to reach out to people. You might be on a social media platform that you don't really use to its full advantage, so hop on there and just spend 10 minutes having a bit of a play, following some people, getting to know people, commenting on stuff, just having fun really. And then, as I say, it's contagious and you enjoy it and everything like that. And always remember, when you try something new for getting sales, it does take 3 months for like the cycle to go through. So don't think after a week of doing something, well, that hasn't worked, I didn't get a sale from that. You've got to give it 3 months. So if you've decided you're going to try and do loads of one-on-ones, give it 3 months of trying loads of one-on-ones and then look and compare. Give it 3 months of trying your in-home parties. Give it 3 months of trying, because the first time you do something won't be the best time you do it at all. So really do give it a chance to work. And lastly, webinars. We have so many things at our disposal to help us get sales and everything else. So make sure you're checking in on webinars, trainings, other leaders' trainings, and different things like that, because they are absolutely priceless. Any questions or tips that you've got, plop a comment below. And I can't wait to see you all soon. Bye!